Hey, I'm Jeremy, and I'm your troubleshooter today. Kyle from Alderaan asks, my stream's program audio is typically quieter than I'd like it to be. It sounds good when I crank my headphones, but my audience complains about low volume. What would you suggest? Well, Kyle, if that is your real name, either your gain stages need to be tweaked or you're dealing with a reference level mismatch. Let's get to the practical bits right away, going through each part of the signal chain. But in order to make this productive, I'll assume that you have some prerequisite knowledge about reading decibel meters. First, your mic preamp might be too quiet. For spoken words, many audio engineers will tell you to shoot for -18 to -12 decibel peaks on your console. But that's often assuming that they will do volume normalization later, and you might not have that luxury. So I recommend starting to shoot for peaks at -12 to -6 dB, which is about 6 dB louder. Turn up your mic preamp gain to get there. Second, reduce the number of gain stages in your individual channel strips. Compressors, EQs, and other effects can all be very helpful tools in your production, but any one of them might be doing some volume damage. So go turn them off one by one and tweak them and compare your channel meters with your mic preamp meters to see if they match. And if they don't, look at that effect. So you might want to introduce gain in a compressor or an EQ, but make sure you know exactly how much you're introducing before you try. Third, use minimal channel fader mixing. If your faders look like a mountain range, then you probably need to adjust mic preamps instead. Now, this kind of goes out the window if you're mixing music, but try not to subtract more than 12 dB or add more than 3 dB on your channel faders during the show. Fourth, and finally, add gain where your audio is embedding into the video stream. This is a tough one to do live, but probably the most common culprit. This happens because audio consoles have different reference levels than streaming and broadcasting equipment. For example, 0 decibels on digital audio consoles equals -18 decibels inside a streaming program like vMix or OBS. So you usually need to add gain and a limiter inside your streaming program mix to account for this. I would recommend introducing a test tone generator into your signal flow to make this scientific. Follow that test tone at a set dB level all the way through the signal chain and note where it gets louder or quieter. This always really helps me get into the weeds. Kyle, I hope this helped. Do you have an audio problem you want us to troubleshoot? Tweet us or let us know in the comments down below. We'll recreate the problem and show you how to fix it. See you then.